Hello friends, welcome to Biovidyalaya. This is your educator Chitra. I hope you all are doing very well. Today in this lecture video we are going to discuss about some MCQs based on Mendel's laws of inheritance, incomplete dominance and codominance. Most of the questions are taken from previous year question papers of CSIR NET and GATE. So this video will be helpful for those who are preparing for CSIR NET license, GATE, NEET and other competitive examinations of biology. If you would like to watch more lecture videos on different topics for CSIR NET or GATE, then please do subscribe this channel and also don't forget to enable the bell icon. So you will get notification when I upload new videos. So let's begin. This is the first question. This is very simple question. A cross is made between a pure breeding plant having red colored flowers with a pure breeding plant having white colored flowers. Such a cross is called as. Options are option A test cross, option B monohybrid cross, option C dihybrid cross, option D back cross. So here it is given that a cross is made between a pure breeding plant having red colored flowers. So here pure breeding means homozygous. Pure breeding means homozygous. So homozygous plant having red colored flower, we can write it as capital R with pure breeding plant having white colored flowers. We can write it as small r. So the cross between homozygous dominant with homozygous recessive plant is called the monohybrid cross. Here we are considering one trait. That's why it is monohybrid. In dihybrid cross, we are taking two traits at a time. That is called dihybrid. So the correct answer is option B, monohybrid cross. Okay. Next question, which one of the following statement is true? Option A, an allele is either dominant or recessive, not in between. Option B, a particular gene can have only two alleles. Option C, a single trait can be affected by many different genes. Option D, the environment is irrelevant to gene expression. So from this following statement, you have to select the true statement or the correct statement. First statement, option A, an allele is either dominant or recessive, not in between. We know that dominant allele means the allele that can completely mask the expression of recessive allele. But this is not true in all the situation. Uh, in the case of codominance and incomplete dominance. In incomplete dominance, the dominant allele is not able to completely mask the expression of recessive allele. That's why we are getting an intermediate phenotype in the case of incomplete dominance. In the case of codominance, both the alleles are equally expressed. Both the alleles can express together. That is called codominance. So according to this incomplete and codominance, this statement A is not true. Next statement B. A particular gene can have only two alleles. This is also not true because we studied about multiple alleles. For example, in the case of ABO blood group, there are three alleles are present. For ABO blood group, IA, IB and IO. So, this statement B is also not correct or not true. Next statement C. A single trait can be affected by many different genes. So we can write it as trait 1 that can be affected by many different genes. Is it true or false? This is true. A trait that is controlled by more than one gene is called a polygenic trait. If a trait that is controlled by more than one gene is called the polygenic trait. So the statement C is correct. We can do a detailed discussion about the polygenic trait in our future videos. Next, go to the statement D. The environment is irrelevant to gene expression. That means the environment has no effect on gene expression. This is also not true. The expression of gene in an organism can be influenced by environmental factors also, like temperature, nutrition, light, chemicals, etc. So the statement D is also not correct. So the correct statement is option C. A single trait can be affected by many different genes. Next question. A mother of blood group O has a blood group O child. The father could be of blood type. Option A or B. Option B, A, B only. Option C, O only. Option D, A or B or O. So here we know the blood group of mother. What is the blood group of mother? O. What is the genotype of this O blood group? I, O, I, O. Remember that this IO allele is the recessive allele. Next, what is the genotype of this? What is the blood group of this child? O. What is the genotype? IO, IO. Okay. So here we have to find blood group of father. In child, both the alleles are IO, IO. Both the alleles are IO. That means one allele is coming from mother and another allele is coming from father. So the father's genotype should have at least one IO allele. So the father's genotype have at least one IO allele. So the father's genotype can be IAIO, IBIO, IOIO. What is the phenotype of IAIO? That is A blood group. What is the phenotype of IBIO? That is B blood type. What is the phenotype of IOIO? That means O blood type. So, blood group of father may be A, B or O. So, the correct answer is option D, A or B or O. Next question. Type or genotype in individual having blood group B will be. Options are option A, IAIO. Option B, IAIB. Option C, IOIO. Option D, IBIO. For solving this type of question, you have to know the genotype of all the blood group. Here we have to find what is the genotype of blood group B. Okay. What are the genotype of blood group B? IBIB. This is homozygous dominant, or IBI. This is heterozygous. So the genotype of type B blood group can be IBIB or IBI. So let's see the option. Option A, IAIO. This is A blood type. Option B, A, IB. This is AB blood type. Option C, IO, IO. This is O blood type. And option D, IB, IO. This is B blood type. So the correct answer is option D, IB, IO. Next question. Mendel's principle of segregation means that the germ cells, egg or sperm, always receive. Options are option A, one of the paired alleles, option B, one pair of alleles, option C, one quarter of the alleles, option D, any pair of alleles. Here, Mendel's principle of segregation means the germ cells always receive how many alleles for a particular trait. That we have to tell. What is the law of segregation? Law of segregation states that each individual that is diploid has a pair of alleles or two copies of the alleles for a particular trait. Each parent passes an allele at random to their offspring, resulting in a diploid organism. So, we know that what is the germ cell of female? Female germ cell is egg cell and male germ cell is sperm cell. In diploid cell, how many alleles are present for a trait? Two alleles are present for a trait. Diploid cell contains paired alleles. And during meiosis, these paired alleles will separate and one allele will go to one gamete or one germ cell. One of the paired allele will go to one germ cell. This gamete or the germ cell is haploid. And during fertilization, this egg cell that will fuse with sperm cell and that will produce a diploid zygote that contains paired alleles. Diploid zygote contains paired alleles, one from mother and one from father. Okay. So, Mendel's principle of segregation means that the germ cells always receive one of the paired allele. Okay. The correct answer is option A, one of the paired alleles. Next question. The crossing of F1 to either of the parent is known as option A, test cross, option B, back cross, option C, F1 cross, option D, all of the above. We discussed this concept in our last video. If you are crossing F1 hybrid, in that video I took the example of height of the pea plant. So the F1 hybrid is capital T small t. If you are crossing this capital T small t F1 hybrid with homozygous dominant, that means the homozygous dominant parent, or with homozygous recessive parent, we can say that it is back cross. If we are crossing any of the parent with F1 hybrid, then we can call it as back cross. Okay. So the correct answer is option B, back cross. Next question. You cross a true breeding red flowered snapdragon with true breeding white flowered one. All of the F1 are pink. What does this say about the parent traits? Option A, red and white are co-dominant. Option B, red is dominant. Option C, both red and white are recessive. Option D, red and white show incomplete dominance. We discussed this example in one of our previous lecture video. So here it is given that you cross a true breeding red flowered snapdragon. What is meant by true breeding? True breeding means homozygous. So here you cross a homozygous red flower snapdragon. We can write the genotype as capital R, capital R. This is red. The phenotype is red with a true breeding, that means homozygous white flowered one. So we can write the genotype as small r, small r. Here the phenotype is white. Okay. So what is the gamete here? Here the gamete is capital R and here small r. So you will get F1 hybrid as capital R, small r. So all of the F1 are pink. Pink means the intermediate color of red and white. Here we are getting an intermediate phenotype. So what does this say about the parent trait? Here what is happening? This dominant allele is not able to completely mask the expression of recessive allele. That's why we are getting an intermediate phenotype in F1. We are getting an intermediate phenotype, that means pink color in F1 generation. So here red and white show incomplete dominance. So the correct answer is option D, red and white show incomplete dominance. Next question. A roan offspring is produced when red and white cattle are crossed, which has both red and white hairs on skin. This is called option A, incomplete dominance, option B, codominance, option C, atavism, option D, none of this. Here it is given that when red and white cattle are crossed, red cattle means red cattle has red hairs and white cattle means white cattle has white hairs. When red and white cattle are crossed, a roan offspring is produced. A roan offspring is produced. This roan offspring has both red and white hairs on skin. That means these offspring can express phenotype of both the parents. That means both the phenotypes are equally expressing in this offspring. That is called the codominance. So codominance occurs when two alleles are equally dominant and both appear in a phenotype. That is called the codominance. Okay. So the correct answer is option B, codominance. This is very simple question. Try to answer this question and comment me your answer in the below comment section. So here I am winding up this video. If you like this video and find it helpful, then please click the like button, share this video with your friends, and also don't forget to subscribe this channel and join our Telegram channel. Keep learning. Thank you.